guys. We're all the way at the bottom. This is number 14 down here. All right, here we go. So if I were to give you like x equals 7 or something, where would x equals 7 be at? Or let's do x equals 2 since I don't have that much room on here. Where would x equals 2? What would I do with that? Off your cones. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go. X equals 2. Where would that be at? On the graph. Where 2? There's 2 of them. Right here, right? And then what kind of graph would that be? A vertical line, right? So if you have x and 0, where do I go? Yeah. Right. I can't do that first. I can't go to the left first. I have to find out where my line is. It's a 0, right? And what kind of line is it? Vertical. Dotted or solid? Dotted. I mean solid. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, y'all gonna have to watch me this week. It's crazy. Life's crazy this week. And then where does it tell you to shade? Which way? To the right. There you go. This is going to be something that's on your test, just not all together. All right, what about the next one? You got to know how to graph for your test today. So what's your y-intercept? 0, because it's got a 0 back here. And what's your slope? 2 over 1. There you go. So I'm going to start at 0 and go up to right 1. Or I could go where? Alright. Dotted line or solid line? Solid. Alright, now look at this one. This one says y. Y is not left and right. Y is up and down. So where do your y's get greater? No, they go up and down. Up, there you go. Do y'all see where that shading crosses so far right here in this little pie shape? Okay, we got one more to do. What's wrong with the next one? You gotta get y by itself, right? Just like on your test today. So how do I get y by itself? There you go. So y is less than or equal to? Yeah? Perfect. From last week. Alright, what's your y-intercept? 7. And what's your slope? -2 over 1. So where do I start? There you go. Go up 7. So there you go. Down 2 to the right 1. Dotted or solid? Solid. Pretend like that's a straight line. Alright, so it says y less than, guys. Less than, y's go up and down. So you shade it to the bottom, alright? Do you see the part where all 3 colors come together? Where's that at? In the middle? This little thing right here? Yep, so we're going to shade that real dark right here because that's the answer. Okay, did we graph it? Yep, we graphed it. Alright, determine the vertices. What's this word vertices mean? The points. Very good. Determine the points of the region that it's found. So if it's a triangle, how many points is it going to have? 3. So what's this point right here? 0, 0. 2 and, oh, I think that's 4. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So it'd be 2, 4. Careful, that's on the y-axis. That'd be 0, 7. Yep. Good job, though. 0, 7. Y'all okay? All right. Let's talk about your test today. You have, actually, we've got to do ACT first. ACT. Y'all grab your ACT 15 and 16, right? There's more on the table if you need them. I think I need one. 15 and 16. Huh? Come on the table, go get one. Alright, here we go. 15, there was one just like this on the ACT in September, okay? So, what's it want? It wants area, right? So what's area mean to do? Length times width, right? You're going to multiply? All right, so how many across are there total? 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total. 8 total. And then this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, what about the shaded one? 7 and then 5. Okay, so do you see how they're matching these up? 7 and 8. Do you see one that has 7 and 8? D and E, right? And then what's the other one that matches up? 5 and 6. So which one is it? Which one? E. There you go. Okay? Pretty easy problem. All you got to do is know area. All right, 16. They gave you A was 48. They told you that AB and AC were congruent. And they want to know what this guy is, right? So remember in geometry, if these two sides were the same, then these two angles were the same, right? So what do you want to call them when they're the same? In math, what do we call something when we don't know it? What letter do we call things when we don't know it? X, right? So a triangle adds to be how much? So I got X plus 48 equals 180. What can I do? Yep. So add those together, you get 2x. Subtract 48. How much do you get? Okay. And then what? Divide by 2, and how much do you get? So that is J. Okay? Alright, if you're a junior, you're going to see this stuff again in April, okay? Let's get those ACT scores up so that we can have free college. Alright, so let's talk about your test today. There were 3 parent graphs that you were supposed to know. Let's just do them on here. What was the first parent graph? Oh, y'all just said all 3 of them. Okay, I heard absolute value. What'd that one look like? A V. I heard somebody say identity. That's a diagonal line. Constant is what kind of straight line? Horizontal, right? Are y'all okay? Okay, and then there were 3 vocab words you had to know. Alright, let's talk about translation first. If you say translate, you have to tell me there's 4 different directions that you could use translate with. Left, right, up, or down. So you would say translates left 5, translates up 7, translates down 1. Does that make sense to everybody? Alright, what was the other one? Huh? Inside, what do you have to do? Sign changes and it only moves left and right. Outside, there you go, and it only moves which way? Up and down. What was the other one? Somebody said dilate, right? Alright, if it was a fraction, it made it smaller, right? Compress which way? It's the only way we went. Vertically, right? If it's a whole number, you're going to multiply. Stretches where? Vertically. What was the other one? Reflection. So don't say the word flip. If you say the word flip, you're not going to get all your points, okay? Reflects over the x-axis. And the only time you use this word is if the negative is where? In the front. So like if you have y equals negative absolute value of x. In the front. Not back here. Like if you have minus 7, what's the minus 7 tell you? Go, don't say down 7. Don't you say it. Translates down 7 and flips over the x-axis. That was what you would say. Y'all okay? Anybody lost? Okay, what about domain and range? Domain went from which way to which way? Left to right. Range went from which way to which way? Bottom to top. Remember the song, start from the bottom? Alright, so clear everything off your desk. There are about 3 of you that have checkpoints to be working on. Everybody else is going to take a test.